Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. So today's video, I have been wanting this little, I don't even know what you would call it, for so long. And it's not even for the person who makes it, more so for the color story. And with the Sephora sale, I finally went ahead and bit the bullet. And I got the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette. Let's hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell somewhere. You'll see it. Today's video, I've been really wanting this little palette for a long time. And I finally went ahead and bit the bullet, and it is not for the name. I actually think that this company is overpriced for their shadows. However, I love the color story, and I went ahead and got the mini retro palette. So here is the shades. It's nothing new. I'm sure you've seen tons of reviews and tutorials using it. Well, I recently watched Mel Thompson's video, so I went ahead and I was inspired by her making her inspired palette by the retrograde. Why do I keep calling it retrograde? So I was inspired by Mel Thompson's video where she took Sydney Gray shadows and made her own big mini retro palette. So I went ahead and I did the same with some of my Sydney Gray shadows, and I added in some Terramoons. With that being said, I know in Mel's video she did like 5 looks or something like that. I ain't got time for that. So I will be doing 3 looks. One on one eye, another on another eye, and then a finishing off look. The first row is Moon Landing, Cadet, Aim High, Vanguard, and Honesty. So we have Fairy Tale, Embrace, we've got Fairy Tale, Embrace, Brave, Springtime, and Eastern Rise. We have these 2 rows. Moon Landing, Cadet, Aim High, Vanguard, Honesty, Fairy Tale, Embrace, Brave, Springtime, and Eastern Rise. Okay, so that completes the Sydney Grace. So now moving on to the Terramoons shades that I put in here. I have Phoenix, Cheerin. I know I butchered that one. And Light Year. So I don't know if you'll be able to see the shift on some of these. I have a visitor. Say hi, everybody. I'm sick. You guys want to help? Mommy. So I have a guest. He's not feeling too well. So I'm going to go in with I don't even know what this is. This is just a Sonia Keshik brush. And I'm going to go in with Fairy Tale. So I'm going to keep the first look very simple, ethereal. So I'm going to pop into San Diego and just slightly below Laughter, pop this into my crease. And now into Vanguard. I'm going to take this and just kind of create Moa. So I'm going in with Vanguard, like I said, and I'm just kind of taking this in an angled shape. Now I'm going to go in with a pointy brush, same shade, and just kind of run this. Run it along the lash line. I love this shade. So I don't want anything too precise. I'm going to take the shade Blondie, and I'm going to just inner corner and literally use this as kind of like my magic eraser shade. And I'm just going to create a faux cut crease. And drag this across my lid. So, and I'm going to take Blondie and just kind of wrap that around inner corner. I'm going to take Vanguard on the same pencil brush, and I'm just going to smudge this super close to the lower lash line. And going halfway, so just to pupil. Going back in with the first brush, and I'm popping into Fairy Tale. And I'm just going to blend. Because I'm going to tie in the pinky-ish shade in Blondie, I'm going to pop in with my Pastel Dream liner in the shade Baby Pink from LA Girl. And I'm just going to because I'm literally just going to wear this for not long, I'm only going to finish it off with mascara. And that completes this look. For this, I am going to go in with the shade Honest. And I'm going to pop this as my transitional shade. I seriously, if you are looking to get some amazing shadows, look indie, because I can't tell you how many times I've wanted something and I went mainstream because everybody said it was so fantastically great, and my expectations, I don't know if my expectations were just too high or what, but indie is where it's at, man. Okay, this is going to be a super simple look. I'm popping into Brave, and I'm taking that on the crease. And I'm kind of creating this little wing, this upward motion with my shadows. So I'm going to take this little pencil brush, and I'm taking the shade Moss. And I'm just going to pack this on the lid. I'm taking the same brush, backing with Brave. I'm just going to kind of blend. I know it's a pencil brush, it's not meant for, actually I have a brush. I have like 5 brushes made for this. I'm going to take my, I don't even know, T8 by, this is my, it's a natural hair brush that I got off of Beautylish, and I freaking love it. It's the T8 by Tihashu Takamori. I'm probably butchering that. I'm sorry, my white is showing. I'm going back in with Moss. And I'm literally only going to take this, not even to the pupil, and taking it right here, just at the edge. I don't want to bring any more darkness in. Now I'm going to pop into Embrace. And that is what I'm going to run on the inner half. This nice mauvey pink. So for my inner corner, I'm going to take a mixture of Springtime with a dash of Light Year. And I'm going to pop it on the inner corner and kind of just, once most of the shadow is placed, I'm going to just disperse whatever is left so that it blends. And again, same thing. Gonna just finish off with some mascara. So to pull that purple in on this side, I'm going in with my ColourPop Purdy liner. I'm going in with my ColourPop liner in Purdy. This is from their Bambi collection. To just pull in that mauve-ness from the shade Embrace. So I will probably be back tomorrow to finish this off because my kids need me right now. They're sick. And actually, out of these 2 looks, which one is your favorite? So far, my favorite would have to be this one. I just like the etherealness of it, like the light, big old lash, or big old wing. So here I am with one eye already done. Again, still using the the palette, using Sydney Grace and Terramoons shadows that I made inspired by the mini retro. So hopping right in, I'm going to go straight into the shade Laughter. And I'm going to run this in my crease until I get the pigmentation that I want. Alright, now I'm going to pop into Island Paradise. And I'm just going to pop this on the inner and outer lid. And I'm just doing the same thing on the lower lash line. Come here, baby. So I'm going to pick up a pencil brush, and with springtime, I'm just gonna kind of pop it right here. And now with my Terramoons shadow in Light Year, and I'm just gonna spray the brush because I don't want fallout. Popping back into Light Year in springtime. Do you like it? Now I'm popping in with my ColourPop eyeliner in Meadow. This is from their Bambi collection. Okay, so I'm back. Lashes are on. The lashes I'm using are the Lunar Beauty lashes in Luna because I actually like these lashes a lot. I didn't think that I was going to like the lashes. This is like a mini little tidbit. I didn't think I was going to like the lashes because I had the lashes in Aries and they literally just fell apart. Like fell apart. I was so mad. But I actually like Luna and they're broken in, and that's why I continue to use them. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with my Jimmy Choo in the shade Pink Darling Pink 005. Doesn't dry your lips out, and it stains them, and it's a nice little stain. Can we just admire that embossment? So here's a little swatch of the shade. So I don't know if you've ever smelt or if you remember, maybe I'm showing my age here. Mary Kay used to have this lipstick and it smells like Mary Kay or like even drugstore lipstick. But this is the shade On. I love her. She's so cute. Also, don't mind that I'm nasally. My kids got me sick. So we're all struggling with a cold in this house. There's a cold in this house. There's a cold in this house. You don't tell me everywhere. Okay, so again, these are the shades that I put in my retro palette. I hope you enjoyed watching me use them. And Be Created by Mel Thompson and the Natasha Denona Mini Retro. And if I do say so myself, I did pretty stinking well. I mean, look at this color story. It could literally be a real palette. Natasha Denona, hit me up. I got you, girl. I will make your mini retro into the retro palette. I'm just kidding. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me use these shadows. I also will link Sydney Grace's website down below, as well as Terramoons. If you are in the market for shadows, and really good shadows at that, check them out. I like Sydney Grace's mattes a little better than Terramoons, but Terramoons shimmer shadows, that's where her formulation shines. Thank you. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me use my big retro palette inspired by the mini retro palette. Also, I will link Sydney Grace's website down below, as well as Terramoons. Tried Sydney Grace or Terramoons or even Davina. I'm about to get Touch of Glam as well. If you've used any of their shadows, comment down below and let me know which ones are your favorite and what you think. Also, leave some comments which look was your favorite. I really liked look number 1 and this one. Those were my favorite looks. With that being said, that's all for today's video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!